Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Titans, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Tennessee Titans taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. CD, it's been better than 2 decades since Kevin Dyson wound up a yard short of the end zone when they almost beat the Rams in the Super Bowl. But now the Titans are back in the big game for the second time in franchise history.
It's been a long time, hasn't it? And all Titans fans fired up, so excited to have your team back competing one more time for a Super Bowl trophy. They hope certainly this time that 1 yard is to be found.
Meanwhile, for the Eagles, here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They begin with Henry. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge look for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw now on first down. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
On first down, it dropped to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. They'll set up a throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something to be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Trevon Wesco, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Titans are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely...
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And brought in downfield by Burks. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakakro, 27 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open. Became an easy touchdown pass.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards that time.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the move to his left. Pass to the tight end, Riley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This one downfield to Burks. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw again. Touchdown! Chigakakro, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And And the Titans continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And how about the start so far, Charles? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Chris Moore, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been... They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chris Moore, his 2nd touchdown in this Super Bowl. And the Titans are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, if they score here, this one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. He's going to find his receiver, Chris Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball, but oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a...
Out come the Titans now. They'll start by running the option to the right. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
A throw over the middle, take it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go play action here on first down. This is caught. Touchdown. Traylon Burks, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up. And the Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. Henry running right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Josh Riley from 3 yards out. And the Titans have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trench.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Drop behind the line on a nice play by Deion Jones.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with a big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught at the 20.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Toward the pylon corner. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Running free at the 45. And just shutting him off there. How did he stay on his feet? And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up, but in this case, he didn't really allow it, and really no one was able to slow him down enough for the extra help to get there. He just kept getting out of tackles all the way downfield and found the end zone.
Kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.